Kashyapa said, "World-honored one, what is it that is called Nirvana?" The Buddha said, "Good man, Nirvana is what I call liberation." Kashyapa spoke again. "This liberation of which you speak, does it have material form or not?" The Buddha said, "Good man, it may have form or it may be formless. To describe it as formless is to refer to the liberation of Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas. To describe it as having form is to refer to the liberation of Buddha Tathagatas. Therefore, good man, liberation itself has form and does not have form. But understand that it was for the sake of the Shravaka disciples that the Tathagata has preached it as being formless." Kashyapa said, "World-honored one, if the liberation of Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas is formless, how then do they abide in it?" The Buddha replied, "Good man, it is something like the meditation heaven of neither thought nor non-thought, which exists in both the form realm and in the formless realm. As to that state, someone may complain by saying, 'If the meditation heaven of neither thought nor non-thought is formless, how could someone reside there? How could they come and go, start and stop?' But meanings such as these reflect the realm of Buddhas. They are not something understood by Shravakas or Pratyeka Buddhas. Liberation is just like this. It may have form, it may be formless. Indeed, I have preached that it has no form, and I have also preached that there is no thought in the state of thought and non-thought. Meanings such as these are of the realm of Buddhas. They are not something understood by Shravakas or Pratyeka Buddhas." Then Kashyapa addressed the Buddha once again. "World-honored one, I beseech you, please take pity on our situation and provide us with more detail on the practices leading to Mahaparinirvana and the meaning of liberation." The Buddha then praised Kashyapa, saying, "Excellent, excellent. Good man, true liberation is what I call complete freedom from all restrictions. As true liberation is free from restrictions, it means there is no birth and no conjoining of things. Take the example of a father and mother who conjoin to give birth to a child. That is not what true liberation is like. This is why I also call liberation unborn. Kashyapa, take the example of the cream on the surface of clarified butter, whose nature is pure. This also is true of the Tathagatas. As he is not born from the union of a mother and father, his nature is pure. My manifesting having had a father and mother stems from my hope to spiritually transform living beings, to bring them to the other shore. True liberation is the Tathagata himself. Tathagata and liberation are not two. There is no distinction between them. One may think it is like sowing seeds in the spring months and then seeing them sprout after the weather turns warm, but true liberation is, in fact, not like that. In addition, I speak of liberation as nothingness. Nothingness is precisely what liberation is. Liberation is precisely what the Tathagata is, and the Tathagata is precisely what nothingness is. It is neither doing nor deed. In addition, liberation is an uncreated dharma. Imagine a ceramist who, after creating something, goes back and breaks it. That is not what liberation is like. True liberation neither comes into existence nor goes out of existence. Therefore, liberation is precisely what the Tathagata is. For the Tathagata is just like this. He does not come into existence. He does not go out of existence. He does not age. He does not die. He does not break. He does not disintegrate. He is not a created dharma. It is in this sense that I say, the Tathagata enters Mahaparinirvana. What do I mean by he does not age, he does not die? Aging itself, we can say means to undergo change, such as one's hair turning white or one's face becoming wrinkled. Dying is when the body disintegrates and life ends. There are no dharmas like that in liberation. In fact, it is because these things are absent that it is called liberation. A Tathagata also has no created dharmas that would cause his hair to become white or his face to become wrinkled. For this reason, there is no aging in the Tathagatas. And because there is no aging, there is no death.